Hey guys, I got 11 minutes to go before I clock in, so I wanted to do this quick update, channel update, and let you know what's going on with the channel during this current situation we're all going through. Hopefully that will come to an end or start to come to an end by Easter Sunday or the week of Easter. Okay, so for those of you that do follow my channel and subscribe to it and even get notifications, you probably noticed yesterday there was a peripheral of content, videos if you will, uploaded to my channel. 10 in total throughout the day. You're probably wondering about that. Well, you see, I got up really early yesterday. Matter of fact, it caused me to take a nap for several hours later on the late afternoon. The reason being, though, is because of the fact that, as I said in a live stream I did a couple of days ago, in fact, a very early morning, very late at night live stream, very late / very early live stream that I did, I talked about how for those of us that live with family, either family lives with us or we live with them, that we have to find opportunities that will be open to us to be able to provide content for our channels and our subscribers and followers and people that get notified about what's going to be premiering or what's been uploaded and all that. We basically have to find those opportunities that are presented to us. And sometimes those opportunities have to come at either getting up really early in the morning and doing a video or a live stream, or depending on the situation and your schedule, especially if you work the next day or you don't, staying up late at night to try to get something done. Because honestly, folks, let's not deny it, there's a lot of us that have to work around these kind of situations. Just Alex, formerly known as the Lex Man, he has to sometimes, as he's doing a live stream or even a recording, mostly a live stream, has to deal with his family. He has to deal with interruptions sometimes either outside the door or people coming in into the room, into his area, and accidentally or unintentionally interrupting his live stream, but he works around it. He has to, work around it. He has to excuse himself for a minute if he has to leave the room, or he has to apologize for what happened after people see what's going on. So, anyway, things like that. So he has to find a way to work around it, and he does. I'll give him credit for that. But there are those of us that, as I said in that live stream, that need to find these opportunities that will open up to work around these kind of situations, especially, like I said, if we have family living with us or we're living with family. And sometimes those situations are either getting up really early before anybody else and, putting some content up, live stream or whatever, staying up late, especially depending on your schedule, whether you work the next day or you don't, and providing content, or waiting till they're distracted. Either they're watching a movie in the living room, or they're on the phone maybe with a friend, or they're doing gardening work or stuff like that. You have to find opportunities that are opened up to you. Or in the case like I'm doing right now, you have to try to, provide some kind of content, from the place of your job or the place of where you work, even before you work or during your lunch schedule, your lunch period, or even afterwards. You got to find a way to provide content. And that's what I'm doing here with this channel update. But speaking of that, and you can also, I should say, check out the live stream if you want to. I do apologize if it sounded like I was slurring my words during the live stream. Of course, I was tired and it was really late, really early when I did it. So just be on the lookout, just be prepared for that. But again, the point I was getting at in the video, just like I am here, is you have to find the opportunities that will be opened up to you and try to capitalize on them when you can, especially if you have family living with you or vice versa. But speaking of family, like I said, getting back to what I was saying, a lot of you probably noticed there was a peripheral, as I check the time here, of content uploaded to my channel yesterday, 10 videos throughout the day in total. And that was because of the fact that, like I was saying, I got up early yesterday, which caused me to take a nap later on, but I got up early. And what I did was basically, starting from when I got up and throughout the day, before I kind of rested a little bit, is I did videos. I did most of them in the early morning hours before my mom got up, and went from there. I even created a PMV, a Pony Music Video / AMV, animated music video. You know, I did that throughout the day. And I did 4 different videos, 2 with this and 2 with my Canon 500 camera, and RF 500 camera, as well as the intro with the RF camera for my Topics on My Mind video. In the outro, I think I did an outro. Did I? I don't know. As well as I did a suggestion for future Bronies React videos as well as I gave thoughts on the Dark Side of the Ring deal, the season 2 premiere, which was 2 parts on the Chris Benoit situation or deal that happened about 13 years ago almost. So yeah, did several videos basically throughout the day, and then, like I said, I did a PMV / AMV, Pony Music Video / animated music video, both in regular 1080p and 4K. The 4K was uploaded instantly. The 1080p, of course, I went through the live chat premiere route. And then, of course, I did a live stream of an Elimination Chamber match for my WWE 2K game as well. So when you count it, Bronies React, Topics on My Mind, the 2 two videos, the 2 different video formats of the same PMV. That's 4 right there, right? And then you have the individual segments that were put into Topics on My Mind, like, is it too early? Or is is Easter too early for the country to start getting back to normal like the president wants? The whole comic book situation, Universal, the thing with Universal and the theaters not being happy with them. And then, of course, the opportunity to do something that obviously is being done with Ponyfest Online, which was a surprise, and that's try to do conventions online as well down the line, and especially big ones like BabsCon and TFCon, in case something like this, which by the grace of God won't, but if something like this or something out of their hands or beyond their control was to occur. So you take a look at those 4 videos. Again, you take a look at the Dark Side of the Ring thing I did, which was 5. You take a look at the Bronies React, which was 6. You look at the Topics on My Mind, which was 7. Then you take a look at the 2 different video formats, the 1080p and 4K versions of the PMV / AMV I did, which is 9 together. And then, of course, the live stream, which was 10. So basically all that was done because of the fact that I got up early yesterday before my mom got up, just to try to get that content out and going, because of the fact that I wouldn't have had no other way. Because you see, with family, there are families that do understand and respect what you do, and you do have to work a way around, putting content up just in case, they are around, but you got to be kind of quiet about it, subtle about it. But basically, you got to work a way around it, and that's basically what I did throughout some of yesterday. I mean, when I was talking about the Dark Side of the Ring, I did that while she was, cleaning up her dishes from, I think, lunch that she did, from a lunch she had, as well as going outside and checking the backyard. So I did that when I had that opportunity. So you got to find those opportunities, like I said, and that's why I was able to get all that up there. So what does it have to do with the channel update? Well, let me check my time here. Okay, I got to get inside in a moment. But what does that have to do with the channel update? It's real simple. You see, basically, long story short, I may start doing that I may be doing that for the next several weeks, depending on my schedule. Mostly on the weekends, or even on days I work, I may end up doing that. The reason being is because, like I said, you got to work around on situations like this. Because here's the thing about my mom, and I've said this before, and I say it with all love, all love and respect for her, and God knows that, and the Lord above knows that. My mom's the kind of person that will sometimes have the habit of opening her door without knocking. I mean, sometimes she will knock, but mostly it'll be on the wall from the kitchen to try to get my attention. But other times she'll just come up to my door and she'll say, "Hey, Brian," and she'll go knock knock, and it's like she won't knock, she'll just open the door. She'll just go knock knock and she'll open the door. And look, I understand that's how she is. You know, it's a family trait, I believe, she gets from my grandparents, God rest their souls, watching down from heaven above. But I think it's a trait she gets from them, because she has to know, because basically, it's just something that's in her blood, to where she has to open the door without really knocking. Like she has the right to be in there without knocking. So, but again, I understand and respect. I understand that, and I understand that's just what she does. And everybody has. Here's the thing: there's a lot of people that have that kind of an issue, or have that kind of a habit, where it's hereditary, where they end up doing things that their parents or their relatives from the past used to do, or that came before them used to do. And that's basically do things like that. Like, they won't go like this, knock on the door. They'll go knock knock, and then they'll just open the door, kind of thing. So I understand it's a habit, and a lot of family members out there have that issue. I'm pretty sure people watching this know what I'm saying. But the point that I'm getting at, ladies and gentlemen, is this. This is what I'm getting at is this. It's because of reasons like that, and the fact that my mom doesn't really like to be on camera, even if it's by accident, that, I have to work around the scheduling. I have to work around that. That's why I have to work around that with a specific kind of schedule. In other words, I have to basically get up early in the morning, even on days that I work, or stay up late at night, even on days that I work, and the next days that I work, and try to get some kind of content out there. Because doing YouTube videos kind of gets my mind off a lot of things. Kind of gets my mind off the work day that I had, and kind of gets my mind off what's going on now. So that's why I do it. And again, sometimes I have to work around that. Heck, even when I do a live stream gaming, people like Wild Hops asked me the other day on a live chat what happened when I had to pause the game. It's because my mom had called me to go take care of something. She called me, I think, to take out the trash or something. So anyway, point that I'm getting at is, the point that I'm getting at with this channel update before I clock in and get to work is the fact that until my mom goes back to work, which right now is tentatively, not set in stone, but tentatively set for the 14th as far as she's concerned, because she asked for the day after Easter off. But it's tentatively the 14th of April. Again, she's not too sure. That may change over time, because the Livermore schools are not going to go back to at least May 1st, from what they're saying. So, tentatively right now, that could change to May 1st as well, at least around that time frame. But the point that I'm getting at is, while we're going through this, I'm going to have, my schedule is going to be a little off a little bit. Like, I may do videos early in the morning, but I won't upload them until later in the day, even when she's up. So that way, at least I'm doing something throughout the day without interruption, even though I have to get up early and do the video that I'm going to be uploading. You kind of get what I'm saying? That's why you saw the peripheral of 10 videos yesterday throughout the day uploaded. It's basically because of situations like this. Situations like this or that is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, though, guys, that's what I'm trying to say is expect that kind of stuff to occur or throughout the next several weeks until this whole situation blows over. Expect that kind of stuff to happen. I mean, here's what I'm saying. Videos may get uploaded throughout the afternoon and day and all that, maybe even in the evening. But don't be surprised when you watch them, you hear me saying what the time is and everything, because of the fact that that's when I'll be doing it. So you'll get an idea of, oh, okay, this is when he did it when he recorded, but he's uploading it right now, and you'll understand why. So anyway, though, guys, just to let you know what's going on, and I'm gonna clock into work now. But let me know what you guys think down below. Comment if you like. Stay safe, be healthy. God bless. Take care, and I'll talk to y'all later. Hopefully, but that's basically my channel update for what's going on with this, with my main YouTube channel here, and that's about it. So talk to you guys later.